tears of a fallen hero.
Born in the shadows of endless war, saw blood on the battlefield, peace felt so far. A child with a heart that longed for the light, but trapped in a world where wrong becomes right. He looked to the sky, searching for peace, but all he found was the burden of grief. Fight for a village, never his choice. He silenced his dreams, never raised his voice. Tears fall, but no one sees the pain behind those red eyes that bleed. He gave his life for the ones he loved, but they cursed his name like a storm from above. A hero's heart, but they painted him wrong. Now all that's left is this sorrowful song. The elders called him in, they handed him the blades that erased your clan as the price to be paid. Eyes wide open, but his heart turned cold. How could he strike the ones that made him bold? But orders came down, there was no other path, so he did what he must and unleashed his wrath. Killed his father, his mother with tears, and every scream echoed deep in his ears. A weight of betrayal he couldn't let go. He became a villain in the eyes of his bro, but all for the peace that no one could see. The monster they made him was never to be. Tears fall, but no one sees the pain behind those red eyes that bleed. He gave his life for the ones he loved, but they cursed his name like a storm from above. A hero's heart, but they painted him wrong. Now all that's left is this sorrowful song. He loved her deeply, but war took her away. He held her close in his arms she lay. With shaking hands he ended her breath. Another loss, another step to his death. The peace he fought for never came true, but he walked this path with the sky still blue. Hated by all, misunderstood by his blood. He carried that burden through the dirt and the mud. They called him a traitor, but never knew his soul. The pain of the choices that swallowed him whole. He saved the village by tearing it apart, left with nothing but a broken heart. His brother, his love, his family gone, and now he walks this road alone. But deep down inside he wanted the best, a life without war, without endless tests. Now he's a villain in the stories they tell, but Itachi was the hero who fell. Tears fall, but no one sees the pain behind those red eyes that bleed. He gave his life for the ones he loved, but they cursed his name like a storm from above. A hero's heart, but they painted him wrong. Now all that's left is this sorrowful song. He walked in shadows, but all for the light. A warrior who gave up his endless fight. His story will live in sorrow and pain, but Itachi's love was never in vain. He walked in shadows, but all for the light. A warrior who gave up his endless fight. His story will live in sorrow and pain, but Itachi's love was never in vain.